Well, it is officially time. We have our very first Slayer task that is a Dragon's task that we have unlocked, and we are about to do the most busted method in Slayer possible. We are going to go to the Hydrix dragons in the Dragonkin laboratory. We're going to trio through our way through this, and hopefully, we're going to get past the first two bosses, got to clear a path, got to kill some dragons, and then I will be set up for this method. The goal with this is I think we can get up to 96 Slayer with that, and then hopefully we'll get one more Dragon's Task to finish out the 99 Slayer grind. I've never done this dungeon before, so this one will be rather interesting, but we'll see how it goes. Well, okay then. There is Celestial Hand Wraps unlocked. Not really useful to me as I have Kerapac's wrist wraps, but kind of a cool unlock. It's going to sit in my bank forever. Good luck on Codex. Hey, let's go! Yo, that's huge. Congrats, buddy. First KC in the dungeon and he gets his codex. That's absolutely insane. Being helpful pays off. Coming up on the second boss. Well, the first one was kind of like a DPS race. This one's more of a just being consistent, getting a rezo. Mainly just bursting down the pillars and then killing it itself. So this one should be a slug, but hopefully it will go well. So thanks to the MVPs, we have officially killed the second boss in the dungeon now, and now we are just working towards the final stretch. There's a bunch of dragons in the way, so we're gonna use this test chest to teleport to get there, and then we're pretty much there at our training methods. So hopefully I'll be able to clean out the rest of these dragons and then get onto the good section of this method. And with all those dragons cleared out, now all I have to do in order to secure this method is kill one of these dragons and then teleport out of the dungeon. The other two will leave my group, and then I will be free to continuously come back in here, teleport to the original chest location, and then farm out these two Hydrixes until I'm completed the task. I think I might be wrong on this, but I basically have a full week or until weekly reset hits for me to stay in this group and continuously do this dungeon, which means that if I'm lucky enough to get a second set of tasks, hopefully I'll be able to do all of this within a week, and I'll be able to get 99 Slayer in a week by basically grinding out and not having to get a team to pull me through again. If it does happen again, I'll just beg Miller to help me out again, and I'm sure he will. Totally forgot you can extend tasks for 100 Slayer points, so that is going to be definitely very worth it for us in the long run. That is 20 extra dragons that we can do, which I believe is close to 200k XP. So thanks for the tip, Juju. So unfortunately, my method of getting to ED2 is not the best. So ideally, in a perfect world, I would complete ED2 and then I would have the portal and wars to get there. The second option is to complete another ED, teleport to there, and then use the chest to teleport to another ED. My situation is I have to take the kinship ring to teleport to dungeoneering, which then brings me to close to ED3. I have to run down all of these steps, and then I use the chest to teleport to ED2. And I have to do this every single time I kill two dragons. So it's not great for potion timers. It's not great for like overall efficiency. But at this point, I don't want to waste any more dragons to try and get back through the dungeon. So I'm hoping that yes, this is a bit of a slower method, but I think in the long term it'll be worth it. I might be wrong. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, kind of an unfortunate circumstance for the constant running. Once we get in here, it is pretty simple. All we have to do is overload, and then when we are about to kill the dragon, we use our scrimshaw of sacrifice, which I did get through the mimic. It will kill, give us a significant increase in XP, and then we'll turn it off as soon as possible and turn to the next dragon. We're just going to preserve it as much as possible because this thing only has an hour on it. But if you toggle it, you obviously can use it for way longer than an hour as long as you toggle it at the end of the kill. I just need to make sure that I'm actually paying attention and toggling it at the right time so I'm not wasting time, but I'm also not missing out on that XP. We're only a couple of dragons in so far, but there is 94 Slayer. Lava Strike Worms unlocked, which now means that aggression potions are a thing for the account, which means doing Abyssal Demons is a much more viable strategy now. Another great thing about doing EDs for all the wrong reasons, Dungeoneering XP. There is 78 Dungeoneering unlocked. Now it'll be really nice because our Tears of Guthix will actually go into our rune crafting again, and who doesn't love free Dungeoneering XP? And just under halfway through the task, we have 95 Slayer completed. Legion's unlocked. Not going to be going for those Ascension crossbows anytime soon. Very nice milestone. Very good looking skill. And I hesitant to say that we're going to get 96 by the end of the task, considering it took literally halfway to get through. But we should be getting pretty close to 96 by the end of it. So close to 96 Slayer, but task completed. Thanks again to Miller and Juju for helping me out here and getting me set up for this like absolutely outrageous method of doing Slayer. So I think before I go and grab another task, well, it could be Abbey Demons, I want to now gather, now that we've unlocked them, I'm going to go get some Lava Strike Worms, and they're going to be great for us because not only have we completed the Wilderness 4, which notes the drops for them, which is awesome, but they are also going to be a core component of us farming out Abbey Demons, as we're going to need a lot of these aggression pots. So I'm very happy that I've been doing my farm runs and keeping up on my bloodweeds in the wilderness. So that should be good. So the limiting factor is pretty much this. Hopefully I won't get PK'd. I feel like the spot's less checked up on than maybe like Revs or Chaos Elemental or something like that. But we'll see how this goes and collect a bunch. And then hopefully that will last us through the 99 Slayer grind. I'll come back and gather some more after that. It is time. We have officially run out of Slayer VIP tickets. There is no on merch today, so we are going back to the roots of the VIP Slayer tickets, which are Cabbage Punch Face Bonanza. Thank God I actually have people here doing it with me, and it seems like they know what they're doing, which means we can get a solid amount of tickets in the hour. I don't anticipate doing this for very long. I want like 20 tickets or so, which should take us about 30 to 40 minutes. If you've never done it, you pretty much just like work as a team. Teams of 3 are actually perfect. You can just all punch the monkey once and typically it will die, and then you all gather on a bush. It's like the maximizes the points per hour if you work together. 600 points earned in that hour. We are going to get the 20 tickets, so that's going to be wonderful. Makes the chances of getting that dragon task so much better. On to the next task, which is Glacors. We're going to go camp Arc Glacor. And first kill of the task, I totally forgot how close I was. 96 Ripper Demons unlocked, best in slot DPS familiar. Task completed. The amount of effigies that I have been getting from this boss have been absolutely insane, and we have been able to open a majority of them. If I have to boost for them, I'll typically boost with stews, just because that Dragonkin lamp at the end is going to be so worth it. So I very happy with this task. Let's go grab the next one. Mithril dragons or ascension creatures. Mithril dragons are super quick. I'd rather just get it done and not waste a reroll tokens. This is probably my favorite spot to do it. You get 3 spawns on top of you and you're pretty much non-stop killing them as you kill one and the next one aggros. Task completed. Dark Beast. And with that task, I totally let it slip, but there is 103 invention from our RCB. Very nice. Slowly making progress towards that 120. And would you look at that? Master Clue / EOF unlock completed. That is a dark bow within, within like 100 KC. So that's pretty sweet. I'm not going to be using it. I'm probably just going to save it for the EOF. If not, put it in a Master Clue and then hopefully get another one later. The spec's going to be really nice, but I'm always a mage user, so Dark Beast completed. And it looks like we are going back to Arc Glacor for some more kills. Honestly, this is like my favorite task because not only is it AFK, you profit a ton from it. And honestly, The XP per hour is like 400k. So it's absolutely bananas how amazing this is. Yo, did I just get God, what at zero mech must be so rare? That's kind of cool. So our Glaycore pet unlocked. He looks amazing. Favorite new override? Unlocked. Task completed. Up next on the docket, we have Happy Demons. Let's go. So those aggression potions are going to be quite useful for us now. And exciting stuff. Let's go get that pure essence. Taking a small break, I did see that Heffen was on hour, and we're still trying to work our way towards getting the full agility outfit. As you can see, we only have the top right now, but we have been doing this pretty much running the agility course until we get called into the pit and then leaving, because you can't get called more than once per hour. So we're kind of doing it on a timer like that. There is another piece that is 2 out of 5. I have to say, I feel like I've been going decently dry on it. I believe it's a 1 in 3 chance. So on average, full outfit takes about 15 hours to get. If you're doing straight agility, there is another set piece of the set down, 3 more to go. Seems like a waste of my Jack and Traits, but I was so close and I didn't really want to train it. There is 94 crafting unlocked. Next thing on the to-do list is to unlock an attuned Crystal Habyard. We'll also augment it, and that'll be our best in slot weapon at Abbey Demons. I feel like my melee gear is one of the most thrown together sets of armors that I have. Like, what is this? Baneite gauntlets. I have rock shell legs. I have a Bandos chest plate. I have a Slayer helm, and like I don't know. Like it's weird to see when I just have such a consistent mage setup. I always feel super weird to be throwing this together. I am gonna have to pay super close attention while I am here. I have to pay attention because the pure essence does get lost if you don't click within the first like 10 seconds of being there, just by the pure amount of infernal ashes that get dropped. So I'm pretty much spamming spacebar for this entire task to make sure I get all of the good drops like pure essence. The orbs are really nice, and the magic logs as well. So that's going to be my focus. Not really a task I can relax at, but spamming spacebar and watching a movie is not the worst way to relax. I think I am going to take a little break from doing the high level Slayer methods, and instead, I'm going to farm out some Slayer points. We are 3 tasks off getting every 10th, and we're actually really close to completing our 200th, which would give us a significant amount of points. And I want to get some Slayer helm upgrades as well as maybe a few preferences. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to sit in the catacombs and do some tasks, and then I'm gonna go back to Miss Lanikia, and then we'll do some tasks for her as well. 3 tasks completed, and corrupted creatures are on the docket next. We'll have to fight for a world again, but shouldn't be too bad. Corrupted creatures completed. Another 10 tasks down. This time we shall be getting ascension creatures. Very nice. It'd be great for getting some keys. Cats is again not on the table, but we should be able to do some Mirari and have a pretty good solid task there.
And I guess I could just leave
There
the
is
raft
the
here,
book
'cause I want to
completed. I think that's a
explore bit
master
more to the
quest cape,
south.
if
Yeah.
not comp cape. So that's pretty cool. Ascension creatures completed. 3 keys together. Not too shabby. Our next big boy task shall be dinosaurs. Cool. So there's 2 ways we could do this. Either I can do Rex Matriarchs, which I don't think is the most efficient way of doing this. I kind of want to continue working towards that dragon task. So I think the goal is going to be we're gonna go do Ripper Dinos, and they have a decent chance that A, they're safe spottable, which makes them nice and easy. I can go watch something while I do them. But B, they do have a chance at dropping Totem Intimidation middle, which is like the most desirable thing to get because it essentially unlocks God Wars Dungeon for you for free, and you don't have to get KC. So if I do get anything like Aviances, like Greater Demons, then I can just go in and do the boss rather than having to actually get KC and waste a lot of the task on that. So That'd be really cool if we could get that. 97 Slayer completed. Just kind of a funny moment as I am killing all of these lower level monsters. They do drop the mask pieces, which the game identifies as a rare drop, thus they give them a drop beam. And because the Christmas one snows, you have all these snowing drop beams everywhere. This is our last big task from Lanikia before our big task, and it is going to be, again, Abbey Demons. Wonderful. Abbey Demons completed. And the final 200th task, which is going to be an amazing amount of points, is going to be Nodon Dragonkin. Oh my god. Yo, that could not be more perfect because I get to kill Kerapac now. And I get to kill Kerapac for so much. Like 200, I believe the drop rate for each unique is a 1 in 256, and there's 3 piles, which means basically I should get 2 drops here in this task, which is mind-blowing. It's going to be a great way of practicing my PVM skills and all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to this task. What a great task for 200. Like, it's both going to be epic in terms of loot and epic in terms of XP. So, yo, this is going to be really sick. Still cannot believe that we didn't get a drop from Kerapac. I decided after stream that I was just going to sit here and finish off the task, but that is a hacking ton of Slayer points. Holy cow. We are going to go try and get one more dragon task. I'm gonna do some